Ladies and gentlemen, DavyJnr confronts the naysayers. Gintu foiled rescue mission. In a nutshell, this is the number of things that you want to look, because there was something feel similar like that. You know, there is a lot of drama that is happening back in the village, and DavyJnr took upon himself to really go and confront the naysayers.
Is enough. For real, enough is enough. I just had to involve the police. Actually, anytime from now, you will see the police here, because it's getting out of hand. These haters, they are getting too much, you know, too much, even though too much. Because guys, I can't take this anymore, you know. People coming on social media to say I'm a land grabber, whereas these people, they have been, you know, good to me when I've been always helping them. So I just want to show them, like, look, it's a high time they have to respect me. It's either they be on their lane,
that really
or
exhibit
I just have
to an extent of a setback, to an extent of a fire that is being fueled because of a setback. So, basing our argument on that, let's get ready for an exhilarating ride or moment in this dramatic kind of an episode. DavyJnr faces off against the critics, because DavyJnr is talking about the critics and the naysayers, and proving that only setbacks that DavyJnr had has really fueled DavyJnr to go ahead and confront them big time. And again, we are going to dive deep into the journey and also look at the Gintu's mission failed. That's what we call the foiled mission, rescue mission, because Gintu was contacted at the progression stages to come and rescue all these naysayers, and a lot of calls also were done. Maybe they wanted to come and subdue DavyJnr. We also want to discover the shocking twist of this episode when the police really arrested the naysayers, leaving the Gintu's fans and the DavyJnr fans also shocked. But the Gintu fans were left at the edge, because they were still asking themselves several questions whether it's real or not, because there was certain kind of misreporting. As you always know, it is the naysayers and it's Gintu who will come and report things that are never within the police stations, because these guys are being pursued of what DavyJnr has said. They are defaming the family. They are dragging the family's, the dad's name. But Gintu is bringing forth other things that are never making sense. So these are the things that you must go and discover. And how will DavyJnr rise above all these challenges after the arrest? Those are the questions also that we must ask ourselves going forward. So don't miss this intense episode surrounding this jaw-breaking saga. So we really want to unearth a lot of things, and we explain them going forward. So if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, kindly don't miss it out. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned and stay updated as we delve deep onto this story. So let's dive in after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to our YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So let's dive in straight away lest we forget. So DavyJnr decided to confront the naysayers. But in the midst where DavyJnr decided to head straight to Mukami, and upon meeting Mukami along the way, Mukami decided to disappear into the thicket, in fact the maize plantation, and ran like a squirrel. That was the nature. How this drama was so serious. You know, it's so dramatic in a way these things foil, because of late Mukami don't want to face DavyJnr one-on-one, because DavyJnr never reported him. But there's these things, you know, after you've talked bad or involved yourself in a gossip, there's this kind of a goosebump that you say, no, I don't want to face this guy because you fear. Imagine Mukami, the tall guy, the old guy, seeing DavyJnr and is running like a squirrel in a thicket, a maize plantation going forward. How dramatic that one would be. So DavyJnr missed it, missed the whole situation. DavyJnr never found Murimi. Murimi disappeared. Not Murimi, Mukami disappeared. So along the way, DavyJnr met Mukami's wife. And they had a lot of story, and DavyJnr claimed a lot of things. And in this film and this episode, I want you to listen keenly to what DavyJnr is telling the wife and what the wife is telling DavyJnr. Because what we are interested in this episode is the conversations of the two. Avoid other conversation that people are saying. Listen to the wife and listen to DavyJnr. The wife was speaking in Swahili. DavyJnr was mixing it. But I will come in and translate so that we'll get to know whom are we dealing with. Because I hear the narratives. People are saying Mukami is bad. It's confirmed that the wife is good. This video will tell you how good side of the wife. But there is also another video that I will also bring forth that will tell you and disqualify everything that the wife of Mukami is a big snake. Let's listen to the video.
Mwingine alikuwa ananitusi akiwa Nairobi. Nilimpelekea madisiai wakamushika pale. Wakamuleta mpaka hapa.
Mimi penye nilisikia vibaya na tukaona mpaka baba
It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And I won't take it for polite like that. I won't. Mwambie hawezi toroka serikali na watakuja na watakuachia hapo barua. Asipojipeleka huko tutamutafuta. Mimi sitaki watu wanitusi. Nini sijawafanyia kwa hiki kijiji? What have I not done in this entire village? You know?
Tabia yake ni mbaya. Usinichukulie mimi makosa.
Mimi sina shida na wewe ma.
Yaani huyo unafanya hata ukimweka ndani wiki mbili tu hata mwezi atakuwa amejifunza. Mimi nakwambia ukweli. Kwa sababu hivi utamwacha leo, kesho baada atakuja kama ana heshima kabisa. Sasa utamwacha Davy. Kesho wenzake watakunywa pombe waseme
gives you the other side, but perhaps I know people really watched this video and decided to say that Mukami's wife is a very good wife. Okay, the wife has got his goodness because he has stuck with Mukami. Fine. In this video, the lady was using wisdom and even was confirming that she has talked to Mukami several times, that what makes her so livid is that Mukami has dragged DavyJnr's dad and mother into this issue. That she has talked to Mukami several times and Mukami doesn't. That the only work that Mukami knows is drinking spree. That Mukami has found new friends that buys Mukami's alcohol. Quite unfortunate. That one is, she's telling DavyJnr. You know, she's again telling DavyJnr that if DavyJnr wants Mukami, DavyJnr should come by 6 a.m. in the morning. He will find Mukami, and even if he takes Mukami to jail for a period of 2 weeks or 2 months, that Mukami will be fine. She's giving DavyJnr secrets to the husband, which was fine. I've got no dispute. In this video, this woman, we call her Hasha, stood so straight because she wants the hubby to toe the line. She's telling DavyJnr, I'm giving you permission to come ahead, and I'm telling you at what time my husband comes home. If you want him, please come by 6 a.m. You'll find him in the house. Arrest him. The woman pleaded with DavyJnr, don't blame me, or don't have any grudge with me. It is Mukami behaving that way. That's why we are in this situation. DavyJnr has confirmed to this woman that I have no problem with you. The problem is only Mukami. That was fine up to that point. But there is an irony that is coming with it when this lady appears to the Naysayers channel, Musoda its Gintu channel. This lady changes and becomes a snake. Perhaps let's listen to the second video, then you will reveal the two faces of this woman.
You want goats?
No, I took them to Tanzania.
So
we took them to Tanzania.
So that's the fact. So if
you are given. So when they were coming, when he was coming here, did he tell you like the police will be there to sign about any kind of the thing that are going to be coming?
No.
In
Nothing.
fact, I have the receipts that I bought.
You
It's
bought
the
the goats.
donor,
Yeah.
the donor who sent Davy money to buy Mukami, to buy goats for Mukami.
Yeah.
Not Davy's money.
Exactly.
It's the donor.
So why is he now coming to collect the goats?
And he claimed that he came to pick the goats. And Mukami told him, come and pick them. The goats are not here.
So is it the first time he's coming here yesterday, or he had been coming here?
Yeah, he has been
2
coming.
weeks ago, he came and checked the goats if are there.
Now he has been coming. Not
So still there is a trend of coming and checking what is
The
not.
goats.
yeah,
What is
so that
going on?
he can steal. In fact, he's a thief.
If you listen to
In
that
fact,
video,
Davy is a thief.
now
He
you
said
see
he
the
can use-
statement has already changed. This is the woman who was telling DavyJnr to come at that particular hour to arrest the husband. This is the woman who was letting us know that the husband is wrong. Now, is siding with the husband and is telling us that it is the donor who sent money to DavyJnr, not Davy's money. He has joined the husband. And when you listen to it, this is a double speak. This is where I have a problem. You know, most of our work is like we'll try to compare and contrast. You know, to bring in the evidence so that you'll judge by yourself whether you'll go ahead in supporting her and in believing her that she's good or not. It's up to you. So what you do with this information is up to you, because I don't have to force things into full throttle into throats of people. You're the one now to discern. Us will bring it to the limelight. So what you do with the information itself is up to you. It's really up to you. You know? So the issue here, you tell, they are even claiming that DavyJnr is a thief. That they took the goats to Tanzania. To whom? You see, when Mukami said that they've taken the goats to Tanzania, the wife started laughing. What was the wife laughing? That's a connotation that is a lie. The goats were already sold. That, you know what? It's only goats that DavyJnr is coming. DavyJnr will come here and find the goats. So the best thing, let's sell them and we use the money. The goats have already been sold. That's a matter of a fact. It's a matter of a fact. Majority of people are asking why DavyJnr is claiming this. DavyJnr is not claiming them. DavyJnr is claiming these things on behalf of the donor. The donor wants the goats back because the goats were given to them in lieu of DavyJnr's lenses. The goats were given in lieu of DavyJnr's exposing these people in its video lenses. That these people are hardworking, these people are so positive. But now, you can't be biting the hands and channeling the abuse to DavyJnr and to the donor and certainly talking bad. So the donor wants back the goats. It's allowed even in the law that you can really take gift back that you had given somebody if the trust itself and the contract in which they were given them, in the lieu on that kind of contract that's already been breached, the gift must be collected back. That's a fact. That's the thing that they don't know. Therefore, if you still have goats, give them. If you sold them, get back the money, give back the goats. That is it. So, majority of people are asking why DavyJnr wants to arrest these people. It's because DavyJnr's parents were involved. These people have been calling DavyJnr and DavyJnr's parents to be a land grabber. There is a lot of video that can put these people in. So it's Gintu. This issue is not yours. The issue itself also can precariously deal with you because you want to block the police from doing their work. You'll be used as a collateral damage here. I'm telling you this one for free. You want to block the police from doing their own work. Therefore, the next thing that police will do for you, you'll be put inside. I want to tell you this. When Mukami will be arrested, present yourself in the police station in the same manner that you want to prevent yourself. Therefore, they only will make a phone call to the police because they know their work. There's no need of even a phone call. You cannot block the justice. You will be apprehended. What you do with this video is up to you. The woman is a double fist. For me, I cannot take it. Anything that's given through me, it is me who have given it. It's been given in lieu of my own goodness, of my own influence. Now you're disputing, which means you are ready to receive anything that comes from DavyJnr's sweat. Then on the other side, you and your husband are in cahoot, but nothing DavyJnr. That's what I'm telling you. If you see the husband is telling now this, remember these people sit down in their house and they gossip against DavyJnr. This is just a snippet of what they say. That time when they are together in bed, remember, can you imagine what they normally speak? Double speak going forward. Guys, from that video again, DavyJnr decided to go and confront another hater. Therefore, the journey takes him to Lucas the traveler's home directly. So upon reaching there, the state of affairs that home was so horrible. DavyJnr was like, you mean so this is the hater who has been hating on me? Then how they're living is shagala bagala. The message there with the DavyJnr was, at least some haters live decent. That perhaps you might be hating somebody because you are competing, maybe you're of the same level, but that one was just by the way. You know, you can take off. At least if you want to be a hater, be somebody of, if not commensurable level, maybe you are aspiring, you are close to it. Just like, for example, you are dating a lady, and for example, your relationship dwindled and you went your separate ways. At least when you are engaging into the next relationship, get some substance, kind of a woman or a man that will make your ex to maybe giggle a little bit or tickle a little bit. Don't just go for other kind of useless creatures. That one is in relations to what DavyJnr was speaking about. So what next? DavyJnr went to that home and called the dad. The dad came. And imagine the lady whom DavyJnr has been paying school fees for is this lady. I will speak something about it later after you've watched that video. Because at one point I did a video exposing the same very lady, then I got a backlash. I will tell you something after you watch the video below. Let's watch it.
Mimi sitaki ujinga.
Mwambie akwambie kitu yanafanya kwa mtandao na asipofanya nitawaonesha hapa.
Action ya kutukana na reaction. Sijamtusi simu yote.
Ona video. Ona picha zenye anatumia imagine mzee
bila kuweka ondari hauna.
Ona mzee, huyo ni baba, ona sura yenye wanamuweka mzee. Kabisa baba yangu mzazi. Mwenye ametuzaa ndio huyu. Na hata sijamwambia. Na je nikimwambia
tumepiga na Gintu huyu si.
Mbona uweke kwa video zako?
Sasa mnapigaje mzee? Mnamtusi mzee ondari. Hatujamtusi
nini unafanya? Mimi nakuuliza. Kutumia mzee mnamuweka hivi.
Lakini
mpaka babako apatikane. Mbona mtumia picha za babangu?
Ondari anapatikanaje hapa?
Mzee mzima kabisa. Anapatikana aje hapo? This is the hater.
Sisi video hapo ndio ondari mmempata wapi?
Mbona mumweke? Ndio nakuuliza amefuata nini hapo?
Hapa tulikuwa huko kwa pasi huko nini hapa?
Nakuuliza wewe babangu anafuata nini kwa hizi vitu kwa mtandao hivi? Baba mzazi kabisa, hata nimwambie akuje hapa saa hii. Ndio nakuuliza picha zake zinafanya nini hapo? Nakuuliza, I'm asking this hater, why my dad is on the thumbnails of this picture? Are you really okay? Are you really okay? This is your dad. I'm recording and know that I'm recording. Ndio nakuuliza babangu anafanya nini hapa?
Hawatutukani
kabisa mzee.
Wao kwa nini mkiingia?
Nasaidia mpaka dada yake. If you had brains, why could you help your sister?
Kama kweli mlikuwa mtusi, mbona mnaita hao vijana wengine wanakuja?
Na tutawashika na I will arrest them.
Surprise ni huko.
Si surprise ni huko.
Wanafuata nini hapa?
Wamefuata nini hapa? He was calling other haters.
Ndio maana nimewarudisha.
You know?
Imekuaje saa hizi ninakuja hapa ndio mnawapigia? Si wangeleta hiyo surprise.
Mbona wangeleta mapema? Mzee asante kwa sababu unasimamia ukweli. Na mimi nimekasirika na huyu.
Wangekuja kwa muda wao, sio saa hizi.
Wameniona hapa.
Wakati Daudi amenipigia na kuja na wao wanakuja. Ni kama
he was calling other haters to come.
Nawaita. Kama mtu unatufanya biashara, ni biashara mnafanya. Wacha kutusi wazee.
The dad came, Lucas the traveler is there. So, I want to tell you what they were discussing about. And interpretations of the sort, because it was majorly in English, in Swahili. The dad appeared to be a truthful man, and the dad is telling the son, if these people have been helping you, And even the brother Marwa have employed you sometimes. Why are you bad-mouthing them? Because it's bad. If somebody helps you, then on the other side, you talk about them. The dad was livid to a point of wanting to slap the son, Lucas the Traveler. The brother went ahead that if you're doing the videos, why must you drag in the family? Because I can see the picture of Ndari, DavyJnr's dad. What as the picture of the picture of Ndari is doing in your videos? Is he a YouTuber? No. Why is it? Lucas the Traveler is saying it's a thumbnail. Why is that picture in your thumbnail? The guy again is confronted by the dad. When I was coming, I found you on a phone call calling those haters because the Gintu was called. They called the likes of the Mugisi so that DavyJnr could be beaten in that home. That's why you see the dad is saying, I don't want people to fight in my home. These things could bring bloodshed. That's what the dad was. And the dad was telling him, why were you calling those people? And the dad was very hard on the son. And the dad even assured DavyJnr, if this thing happen next, come to me, I will deal with him scathingly. DavyJnr told him point blank that Mzee to means dad, I can see you are a truthful man. Later, Lucas the Traveler withdrew from the conversation because it was hot. He couldn't just handle it. And DavyJnr promised them, call all of them. If they can try to subdue me, I will arrest them all. Imagine they went and planned and called themselves to ambush. No wonder Mukami have been all along coining this thing that DavyJnr is a thief. That if any time DavyJnr will appear into their home, what they will do, they will start calling the villagers, and break up in shouting loudly that a thief, so that DavyJnr would be given certain kind of mob justice. That was their plan, but has been thwarted by DavyJnr and Lucas the Traveler's father. On the other hand, there is this lady who appears. Remember, the lady appears. I did a video that this lady at one point appeared at Gintu's channel. Majority of people, others even abused me that this is not this lady. This is the lady who came, appeared, and with a Marvin. In fact, the very day that he was appearing at Gintu's, it was the time when Gintu has already went and caused a mayhem at Goku's, Brian's grandma's place. And Lucas the Traveler had just even crossed over to be the Naysayers reacting against Emma's family. Went to Gintu's side. And by the time, it's when this interview happened. So the lady was taken to Gintu to do an interview to request for help. And there were two words that this lady said, that the father doesn't care, the father has married another wife, and we have been neglected. Now you can confirm that even the lady, when DavyJnr was vexed, asking the lady, I'm paying for your school fees and your brother has been just abusing me. The lady had come and said that Lucas the Traveler doesn't belong to this home. My dad has got 2 wives. So Lucas the Traveler will share father with, so it belongs to the other home. You see, that alone has confirmed. So this is the exact same lady. I'm not saying that DavyJnr should withdraw. What they do with this information, it is what you know. But that was the lady, still the same lady. That sometimes when you come out and speak and expose, other people are so hell-bent of throwing in the abuse. They know what is done. But it's quite unfortunate. These people have decided that if them they are not being helped, therefore everybody in that village should suffer the collateral damage. Now the sister is being helped. Then it's very busy abusing the hand that is really helping the sister. And also, it brings up in the chaos that in this polygamous family, people are really suffering. I really feel so bad for the sister. I really feel so bad for the sister. So guys, this is the shenanigan that is happening in the village. And it's good that DavyJnr took upon himself to go and confront these issues and even let their parents know. that should DavyJnr press charges and the police come for these people, therefore nobody will blame DavyJnr going forward. The question, will this really ease tensions on DavyJnr? Perhaps it would leave the tension from DavyJnr. These people might leave or not. What I know, these people sometimes they might cease dragging DavyJnr's name into them, not DavyJnr's dad's name or the parents' names into this saga. But what I know, they will still go on in sampling DavyJnr's, negatively criticizing DavyJnr's because there are people from abroad fueling this kind of hate. The people from abroad sending money so that these people could really act in a manner that they are expected to do. Guys, let me know your thought at the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy Senior Zach.